Do not underestimate the dead, they will try to live through you. If you let them live too strong within you, you won't have a life of your own. If they live through you too strongly, your life is wasted. Their spirit or their memory plays havoc.
There are ways and means by which we can ensure that our ancestry works as a stepping stone and not a trap.
You keep doing it so that all the related people will benefit from that.
Today is a day where we recognize everything that the previous generations have handed down to us, and we express our gratitude to all of them. Today is a special day which is dedicated for that. Today is known as the Mahalaya Amavasya. It is the beginning of the Sera.
It is Mahalaya Amavasya in the next few days. This is the time of the year where, close to the autumnal equinox, this is the time of the year when the earth is most feminine, particularly in the northern hemisphere. The feminine quality of the planet is more enhanced. Feminine being dominant, Mahalaya Amavasya is also seen as a time when our respects, regards and obeisance be paid to our ancestors. What is the significance of ancestors? They're dead, why should we bother about them? The people that we refer to as your ancestors, they may not necessarily be wandering around, hanging onto the trees, but they're living within you. How much of ancestry stays alive within you? On one level, it enriches your life. On another level, it enslaves your life. We are who we are only because of our forefathers. What they learned, what they knew, their skills, their technologies, their sense of life, we have imbibed all of it knowingly or unknowingly, every one of us. At the same time, if you let them live too strong within you, you won't have a life of your own. Because then, do not underestimate the dead, they will try to live through you. This is why so much care was taken, not in any one culture, across cultures everywhere in the world. Certain things were done when people died, so that they don't try to live through you too strongly. Because if they live through you too strongly, your life is wasted. That is, you will not be a fresh life. You will be sort of a carbon copy of an old life. So every culture always took care to distance themselves from the dead in so many different ways. In India, we developed elaborate methodologies, chose times when we can do maximum in this direction, so that year on year, we create more and more distance. So this is a time of the year which is referred to as the pitru paksha. That means this is a time to attend to your ancestors. You may know them, you may not know them. Up to 12 generations of people are usually attended to so that they don't try to live through you. You distance yourself genetically from them so that this life operates and organizes itself as a fresh life, as a new possibility, that it doesn't become a repetition of the past. So this, we are right now at this time on the Mahalaya Amavasya. In the Yoga Center, I think anywhere between 20 to 25,000 people will do the necessary processes to distance themselves from their ancestors. They may be dead long time ago. Generations of people that we have lost, probably we do not know them, we don't know their names, we have not even seen their pictures, but they're living through us. So whatever learnings they had 7 or 12 generations ago, if it plays out too strongly, you will become irrelevant to today's life. Especially societies which don't handle their dead properly. In those societies, the most vulnerable population will be adolescents. From 0 to 8 years of age, children generally have a kind of a protection and an immunity from the ancestors. They be their own thing, but between 8 and 18, the influence of unattended ancestral, for lack of words I'm using, their spirit or their memory plays havoc with adolescents. Adolescents and post-pregnancy women are most vulnerable for these forces. It is very important, if there are such people in your homes, you must attend to this.
What you call as life is just a certain energy. If this energy has lived in a certain way, it will be very smooth. If it is not lived well, there will be lots of turbulence in the energy. So you're doing Kalabhairava Shanti to settle the turbulence.
There are ways and means by which we can ensure that our ancestry works as a stepping stone and not a trap. The accumulated data, information, knowledge, culture, samskriti can either become a trap or a tremendous possibility.
This day, Mahalaya Amavasya, is very significant for that. So that is why this Kalabhairava Karma and a way of impacting. This culture has deeply invested in this because we saw that our responsibility for a life is not over with the end of the body.
Ways to participate on Mahalaya Amavasya at Kalabhairava temple. Various rituals are available which can be made use of, like Kalabhairava Shanti and Agni Arpanam. Kalabhairava Shanti. This ritual can be performed anytime after the death. A special annual Kalabhairava Shanti is conducted on Mahalaya Amavasya. The process is meant to dissolve the runanubandha between blood relatives for both the living and the dead. Kalabhairava is used as the energy base to conduct certain processes for deceased. A process is conducted at Kalabhairava, followed by a process at the Nirkaya Shatanam, a specially dedicated pond at Isha Yoga Center. The Kalabhairava Shanti process takes place during the midnight Sandhya on this auspicious day. So how to register for Kalabhairava Shanti process? Visit Kalabhairava website and in events section select Mahalaya Amavasya. Then click on register now. You will be redirected to another page where you will have to fill details of yourself and the deceased person. Once you successfully submit the form, this ritual will be performed at Isha Yoga Center on Mahalaya Amavasya. So please make use of this opportunity to pay homage to your dead ancestors.